Hi there, I'm Dan, owner of armwrestlingstore.co.uk. We're online retailers of arm wrestling tables, table pulleys, and lots of different training equipment. We also now do a line of supplements, HTLT, so go check those out. I wanted to just show you today an overview, if you like, of one of our best-selling products. This is generally it's called the wrist ball. We call it the wrist ball. There's lots of different names for it, but it's been, the design has been around for quite a few years now. I've only actually been arm wrestling for around about two and a half years now, and this was actually one of the first products I ever bought myself, based on some advice from a pro arm wrestler. And he said, you've got to get one of these. This is a great tool. It's so simple, but it really allows you to attack and target certain tendons and muscle groups. And it's especially good for top rollers and risers, and it's great for supination and pronation. So I'm just going to quickly show you this. This is the one we sell on our website. It's 3D printed. It's absolutely rock solid. You're never going to break this. Never going to break this in a million years. Anyway, so I'm going to be using it with our upright table pulley, and this is our pro table. We've got these online. You can buy these anytime, and we generally offer delivery within sort of 24, 48 hours or so. But anyway, so we're just going to connect this to our pulley system. And it's just a really simple device. Depending on where you run the strap, and that will then allow you to target a certain set of tendons and muscle groups. So the first movement I can show you is where we've got the strap running just below our knuckles, and then the ball sits in our hand just nice and comfortably on our hand, so we're allowing the strap to run over. And this is just a brilliant move for just developing your pronation for top roll, mostly for top rollers. So the idea is you can just kind of feel that kind of movement, and that's a really important move on the table. Obviously, there's nothing like real table time, but if you don't have a partner to train with a drop of a hat, then this is a really, really good replacement for that, and it allows you to really get into that and find that pronative movement. And you can obviously create as much resistance using the weights on this particular pulley as you want. I've only got a very light weight here, but this is the kind of movement you can create, which is absolutely perfect. And then again, moving that strap further above your knuckle, over the top of your knuckle, allows you to be more of a rising, so it builds your rising power, and your back pressure as well. And obviously back pressure and rising is really important, especially in setup. The more of a rise you can get over your opponent gives you much more chance of coming in over the top of their fingers. So this is a really good tool for putting, building that rising back pressure. And again, you can create as much resistance as you want to do this. I'm only using very low resistance. I don't like training too hard on the back pressure and the riser, but you can see how it kind of creates that perfect sort of mechanical movement on the back pressure. But that's a perfect, this is great. This is a great tool for doing this. And then finally, if you're more of a kind of hooker, looking for more of a supinated kind of move, then you can simply move this to the bottom of your hand. The strap comes across the bottom of your hand, and then you can kind of cut in like this. And I know lots of hookers, hook pullers like to use this particular method, and it's great for supinating inwards. I mean, it's not a move. It's not a move that I use. I'm more of a top roller myself, but this is a perfect tool. Simple adjustment, and you've got yourself a completely different set of mechanicals, a completely different set of tendons, and it's just a really, really good all-round tool. It's not expensive. On our website at the moment, it's $29.99. But if you use a code, I can't remember the code, but I'll find out and I'll drop the code in the link below in the video. And if you use that code, you can get yourself 10% off. So yeah, it's just a really, really simple device. We sell, we literally sell hundreds of these, and I don't think there should be any reason you shouldn't add this in your toolbox as a puller. I think every puller should have one of these, and use it regularly. Anyway, I hope that's giving you some good ideas of the kinds of quality workouts you can get. And please do check the links below, and we'll speak soon. Bye.